Before one can be seen as a successful trader, there are some things a trader must put in place first before becoming successful, which I'm going to be treating in this video. Trading is more of a mental game than it is of analysis. Now, why I say so is because you can get good at your technical analysis, but if you're not able to manage your emotions, you're going to be losing money over time. Now, I did this a lot of times because why? I was focused on technical analysis for over a year and a year plus, and I thought the problem was I wasn't getting my analysis right. Though I can see my market without, but I wasn't able to put my patience in check. I wasn't able to put my emotions in check, rather, because why? I was always about the technical analysis, and rather than focusing on my psychology to know what the market is doing. Now, before we analyze how a pro trader should act or how a pro trader mindset is all about, I'm going to be walking you down to several things that you need to put in check first before entering into the market, and what aside from technical analysis. Now, one of them is having a trading plan. Now, you know what they say, it's very difficult to organize someone, like get a group of persons together to do something. It's very difficult because why? Except to set some level of risk for them, some level of rule rather for them, because that is what put them in check. Take for an example, if you're working in a company and you're being controlled by your boss. If you come to work by 9, you are late, and it might affect your salary at the end of the month. Or if you do this, or if you do something else, or you had a quarrel with your colleague, it might lead to you being sacked in the office. Now, this has a way of managing you. That's the rules that governs the organization. It has a way of managing your behaviors. Now, trading is like that. Having a trading rule is like that, because why? If you have a trading rule, it's going to enable you put a guideline and say, okay, hey, this is what I'm going to be doing, this is what I'm going to be doing. Now, take this key point. Trading, you're not being controlled by anybody. You're in charge of yourself. You're a boss of your own. You're a boss of your own, because why? You're the one to determine when to enter and when not to enter, all based off of your trading rules, all based off of what trading guidelines, and saying that this is what I'm going to be doing if this market does this is what I'm going to be doing if this market refuses to do something like this. Now, the next thing you want to do is have a trading journal. I recommend trading journal because why? Trading journal helps you to be able to go back to your previous market and know your mistakes and know your wins. Now, this guides you on the long run, telling you what to do and what not to do. Now, take for an example, I had a trade yesterday, and I traded and I made a win. That is a plus for me. What I'm going to be doing is going back to check it. How was I able to win? Now, I'm going to be sticking closely to what I did yesterday that made me win over time, because why? Success. Now, let me say this clearly. Success is a repetition of a routine. Now, what I mean by that, if you repeat something that gives you the expected result that you want over time, you become successful. Nobody becomes successful doing something and different things at the same time. You stick to that particular one thing that gives you the amount of result that you want. Now, the next one is you develop your own trading strategy. Now, someone sent a message to me on YouTube sometime and said, I think going after your own trading strategy is wrong. I think what you need to adapt to is the professional trading mindset. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But there's something you need to keep in check. Now, I'll say this. The most important thing you need to focus on is you. Now, why do I say is you? If a pro trader enters the market and you follow him to enter the market at the same time, you wouldn't know what that trader is saying. Now, I'll make this clear for you. You need to focus on your personality more than you focus on someone else's analysis. Because why? If you're able to understand yourself, you will know when to do some certain things and when not to do some certain things. Let me give an example for myself. I like doing things for a day. Like whenever I want to get involved in solving a problem, I make sure I'm able to close up and give solutions to that problem that same day. I'm not good at holding a solution to a problem for over weeks and all of that. And I naturally have that zeal in me in solving a problem over for just a day. So what do I fit in the market? I fit into day trading. I fit into intraday trading. I can fit into scalping, because why? I like doing things in that day, and I like solving problems that same day. So you don't want to tell me to go and do something like position trading. It's going to be affecting me, because my emotions is going to arise once the market start reversing against me. Okay, so going after the pro traders mindset is nothing wrong, but